All right, what you got to say about CM
Welcome
Punk?
to Monday Night Raw. I am your host tonight. I am a visionary. I am a revolutionary. I am Seth. Oh man, we got a lot to talk about tonight.
Okay, what you got? What you
Give
got?
it up for my man CM Punk, huh? Yeah. You know, Punker, when you're done in the ring, yeah, chant his name, go for it, let it out. Dude. When your
Okay,
days
there's
are
some
done in the
chants.
ring, old
There's some
CM Punk, he's
chants.
got a career as a politician ahead of him. I tell you what, that right there that we saw earlier tonight, that was a master class in how to spin the truth, right? You take a little bit of truth, you spin it and you play the victim, and CM Punk has been doing that his entire life.
How is he playing the victim? He did create the Shield. What?
He's a fraud. He's a con man. You want the truth about me and CM Punk? I'll tell you the
Explain
truth.
it.
CM Punk was right. I did go to him to get trained, absolutely. At one time, he was one of the best in the world, no doubt about it. I looked up to CM Punk.
Okay,
I
what
idolized
happened
CM
then?
Punk. CM Punk helped me get my foot in the door here in WWE.
Yeah,
No
he
doubt about
created
it.
the
I
Shield.
respected
Yep.
CM Punk. CM Punk and I were friends.
So what happened? Is it because
And
he
if the
left?
story ended there, you might wonder to yourself too, why does Seth Rollins hate CM Punk so much? But the part of CM Punk's story that he left out will tell you why.
Because he left to AEW?
When CM Punk walked out the doors of this
Oh,
company
yeah.
11 years ago, I
Yep, I
called
knew it.
him, I texted him because I was a friend, because I respected him and what he stood for. And what did I get back from Punk? Nothing. I got
Wow.
ghosted by CM Punk. And it wasn't just me, it was every single person who was friends with Punk that worked for this company. Because if you didn't quit your dream job and your priorities didn't line up with Team CM Punk, then you were evil, man.
Not really. He didn't want. He just didn't want to deal
And if
with
the
the
story ended
politics of
there,
WWE.
okay. But that's not what happened. Because for the next 10 years, all CM Punk tried to do was
I think.
tear this company down.
I mean, he was tearing
That's all
Vince
he
McMahon
did.
down,
He
not
took
the
as much
company.
crap as he could. He took any pot shot he could. And you know when he finally walked back in here? Do you
When
know
Vince
why?
McMahon left. That's why.
Because he failed at everything else. He burned every single bridge that would lead him to water. And the money was right.
Wow.
So yeah, guys.
You got the crowd turning on you, Seth. You're not doing good. You're not making yourself look good. You're not making yourself look good. You gotta do a little bit better than that.
Once upon a time, I used to chant his name too. I used to respect CM Punk too. I wanted to be just like CM Punk. I wanted to follow in his footsteps. But somewhere along the way, I realized that he was a fraud and I wanted to be better than CM Punk. And I was. Everything CM Punk did in this ring, I did it twice. And I did the one thing that he could never do, and that's main event WrestleMania.
Oh, shots fired. Oh, Sammy. Are you gonna apologize about what you did? Alright, let's see if he's gonna apologize. Put your big boy britches on and apologize, say he's wrong, and let him continue his promo.
Hey, if you are out here to defend CM Punk again, then we're gonna be fighting again. I don't want to hear it. I ain't got time for it.
Look, man,
Last week, you were angry. You said some things. I was angry. I said some things. We even fought in the middle of this ring, okay? And I guess that's bound to happen every now and again when you've known each other as long as we've known each other.
Okay.
But it was wrong of me to assume that you were the one that dropped Jey Uso backstage, okay? I've known you longer than that. I was wrong about that, and for that, I'm sorry.
All right. He apologized.
All right?
Now is Seth gonna take the apology?
You know what, Sammy? I'm glad you brought that up, man. I really am. Because the thing that's been eating me up inside over the last week, as far back as we go, you and me, we've been friends for 20 years. Our kids play together, man. We're like this, all right? But when Jay went down, I was the first person that came to your mind, dude. I was the first person that came to your mind. And I want to know why. Why?
Why? Hey, there was a reason, Seth, okay? Because the way you were talking last week, you were out of your mind. All right? Yeah, go back and watch it. You were out of your mind. You weren't talking like you. You weren't the Seth Rollins that I've known almost 20 years. You were talking like someone completely different. You were talking like the kind of person that points their finger at everybody else, that blames everybody else for their actions, and acts like they're the only person with any sort of moral clarity around here. You sounded less like Seth Rollins and more like Drew McIntyre.
Damn, that's some heavy hitting words. You better watch your fucking face.
I am not.
You better watch it.
You're not Drew McIntyre, okay? You're not. You're better than him. You're a better person than him. But this thing with CM
Good
Punk
save.
and you, it brings out the worst in you, okay? And maybe I shouldn't have got involved. I saw a guy that I've known forever and a guy that I had just gone to war with, and you guys were fighting, and I got involved, and maybe I shouldn't. So that's why I'm out here, okay? I'm here to tell you that this thing with you and CM Punk, it's clearly worse than I ever thought possible. So from here on out, however you want to deal with it, it's your business. You deal with it however you want to, all right?
Thank you. Thank you, Sammy. That's all that I wanted. I appreciate that.
Okay. So what about us? Are we
Are we
Are we
good?
good?
He said, I'm sorry. But I don't think he's gonna forgive you for teaming up with Roman.
Yeah, Sammy, we're good, man.
Aww.
And I appreciate you letting me handle my business with Punk. But it seems like you got some business with Drew that you need to handle.
Well, I'll give that apology a 3 out of 10, but it seems to have got the job done for now at least.
That's actually pretty good advice. And I am going to handle this business with Drew. In fact, here's what I'm going to do.
What you gonna
This
do,
thing with Drew,
Sammy?
I'm not going to run it back like I've done with him before. I'm not going to sit here and listen to him come out week after week and talk about how everybody else is wrong and how he's right and how he's some martyr. I'm going to end this as quickly as it started. Here's how I'm dealing with this.
What you gonna do?
I've already spoken to Adam Pearce.
Okay.
Saturday night's main event.
Damn, that quick?
Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. Drew, I will see you.
That's so
Saturday.
quick.
You know what?
Oh, there's Drew.
Just as he did a week ago, flying into attack.
Drew blindsiding.
Careful what you wish for, Sami Zayn. Expect the unexpected.
Get up.
Officials getting out here.
Security coming out. Officials, security.
This Scottish psychopath from Sami Zayn, but is the damage done?
McIntyre just bashing the head of Sami Zayn, but they are set to go at it Saturday night live on NBC.